But just the other day, Chad Mumm, who's one of the producers on this Netflix show, he came out with this tweet and it just kind of lit everybody up. He said, I try to manage expectations in general, but having lived through it this year and now having sat through hours of edits and footage, I can confidently say this was a good year to make a show about pro golf. And I think we all know what he's referring to. Of course, Twitter was wanting a little bit more juice and replying to it. But one thing he said there, I love this part. He said, there will be memes. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, you could kind of let the mind run.
I think that's pretty funny. I think it's going to be a really, really good show. And I think it's going to just bring the PGA Tour to so many more households. And I think so many more people my age are going to get into golf just because of this show.
Well, there's no doubt that there'll be plenty of drama. And in fact, he even later on went on to say, honestly, if I had turned this in as a script, it would have been rejected for being too unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it's just incredible. But think about this. First of all, obviously we have all the live stuff. But in addition to that, all the storylines that this could go to, I'm just thinking about some of the episodes. First, you had Tiger, his return playing at the Masters, right?
That's going to be like a movie. That's literally going to be like a feature movie, I bet.
You have that.
So good.
That too, but how about the emotional, tearful farewell of Tiger at St. Andrews? That was this year too.
Yeah, I can't even believe so much has gone on in this golf year.
They've got all that. They've got Matthew Fitzpatrick's incredible win at the U.S. Open. You had all of Will Zalatoris' heartbreak that went along with that. You have, how about talking about the Open Championship? The way the crowd was behind Rory McIlroy, and then ultimately having Cam Smith's incredible win and what he did there, all of that, what he did there on Sunday, all of that would make its own story, no doubt. But then behind the scenes, you had all of this live drama. And, the news has just been fiending. Like, what did this guy say? What did that guy say? I can only imagine when he's hinting at that, when the producer Chad is hinting at that, what he's got on tape that might have been said between the lines, what might have been said between players that he might have captured.
It's got to be so good.
They were following a lot of the top players. Obviously, you can't follow everybody, but just some of the guys that they were following were Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, Sergio Garcia. These are the guys who made that jump over to live. And then if you remember this year, it was only within a 2-week span that Koepka decided to pull the trigger and jump to live. Here's a guy who's saying he wasn't going to go.
Well, that's all the guys.
Didn't want to take questions, and then he goes. So just incredible. And I think what you're going to see here is stuff that some guys may not want to be heard. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's on tape. So ultimately, I think we're all for, like, the meme, like the popcorn sitting there. Like, that's going to be all of us, because it's just going to, was so much drama. It was a pure wealth of drama. And all I could say is that Netflix have to be, or at least the producers of the show have to be the luckiest people to ever make a documentary that had happened this year.
Oh yeah. They're thanking their lucky stars for sure, because I think without all this live drama, yeah, it was a good PGA Tour season. You have the Scotty Scheffler, Cam Smith battle back and forth, but it's nothing like having live and PGA Tour going head to head, and it's just going to be so good.
Yeah, I think Netflix will be the ones who took that drama all the way to the bank, but we'll wait to see. You guys let us know what your initial thoughts are going to be, what you're looking forward to in this Netflix series, because it will be coming out soon, and I'm sure when it does drop, there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on this thing.